Previously on...
Am I a Cupid or a god?
He took Catherine's hand awkwardly, trying to act as natural as he could. Yeah. This is a nice scene. But, for some reason, some shit's gonna go down really bad, really fast. Cause last time it was kinda like this, fuck. Hopefully not. Do it! What the fuck? What? You're lying! What the fuck happened to the happy moment? What? Where? Lady Claudiet saw you in Nemus. What? What? Okay. So, okay. Alright. Tears and snot ran down her face. She was holding a vintage 1610 bottle of wine. 1610, damn! She gripped the neck of the bottle and flung it at the wall where Gulliman was standing. What? He ducked just in time to avoid the glass.
Chariot.
Don't you chariot me, you bastard!
Can we not talk, or can we not take it out on my wine collection again? Like, please? They're vintage.
Catherine threw another bottle in response.
Stop, Catherine. You're going to hurt yourself.
Hurt myself? Like you care! You tell me you're off to Avignon last weekend, but you're actually in Nemus?
Why are you making this into a huge deal? So I had to stop over at the neighboring town. It was no...
It's a lie! If you omit things! I told you at the very start of the relationship, Gulliman. I want 100% honesty from you.
And I've told you as well. I have a reputation. Rumors follow me. Idle months can't help but chatter. Did you know that Lady Claudia once incidentally proposed to me? And right in her husband's birthday gathering as well?
So what? That is all besides the point. You know what they say. Where there's smoke, there is fire. How about a name to further torch the bush, huh? Laline de Montclair.
Laline is the shop girl of the town. A nice girl. Or at least, I surmise from all those 3 times I made the mistake to enter her shop, it looks like. Is there anything else you would like to insinuate?
Oh, nothing at all, sire. Why? Is there anything I should know? Gulliman sighed and tried to speak calmly.
Chariot, I promise you, when we got engaged, didn't I? I will be faithful to you, only you.
You got engaged? Say what?
There is no one else.
But Catherine gritted her teeth. Again with that! You're more vague than a monkey's spit. Answer me straight right now. Yes or no? Are you having an affair? Holy fuck, Gulliman threw his hands up in annoyance.
Merde, Catherine, I am not. I have already answered this. Why does it seem like you only hear what you want to hear?
I just want to understand everything and make it crystal clear. Is that so bad? Now explain to me what Lady Claudiet...
Lady Claudiet? Are you talking about that bitter, conniving woman's words over mine?
Huh. Well, I tried to get information from the source, but the source isn't very reliable, you know. Gulliman's shoulders slumped into an irritated shudder. Or surrender, I mean. She heard him curse under his breath.
I am tired of this, Kath. This is a waste of time. What is the point of this if we keep going around in circles?
Catherine snuffled, wiping her nose savagely with her hand.
You always do this. You go off on a tangent and pick things apart. You don't even listen to my side at all. Could you stop acting like a child for 1 minute? Maybe then we can have a real conversation.
A conversation with admirers is always one-sided. Catherine grabbed 2 bottles this time. Holy shit! What would happen if she brought the 2 bottles crashing in front of her? Wait, in front of her? Would the piece of glass stab her face? Her eyes? Maybe. Catherine? Catherine? What are you thinking right now, girl? What? What? What a random thought. No shit! The morbid picture gave her an out-of-body experience. It was a nasty fight, depressingly familiar. But they were dancing to the same tune once again. And excuse me, the plane is fucking passing by for some fucking reason at this fucking time, and what the fuck, plane? Sorry about that. Anyway, but they were dancing to the same tune once again. What? Here be the lovers. Oh! Enter left, the hothead. Watch her dance with anger blazing. Tears are sparkling bitter rage. The fight goes on until she's spent. The reasons hazy in her head. Pan right, the rake. Both the victim and accused. Words are poison or unlit fuse. Migraines taunt his pride and temper. He grudgingly takes on logic's mantle. The words they throw each other fever pitch. The dance will crest. He'll choose to leave. Enough of this, he says in rage. The temper rising, he exits frame. Her upset fever burning hot. She cries it off. That cowardly sod. What did you expect? She asks herself. He'll take abuse with a bowed head. The least he could do, her anger shouts. A hint of glint or guilt, a hint of doubt. The migraine throbs as he is pacing, annoyed and angered, his face a flush. Capricious woman, irrational. He shakes his head with a tired breath. Yet he basks in torture and savors the taste. This is love, he nods. This is love, he says. Love and pain go hand in hand. It is painful, yes, but never bland. He nips a morsel and takes a bite. Exquisite, he trembles. A rush, a charge. He feels his heart is struck by love. Decides that it is worth the grape. A daintily flower he must protect. Daintily flower, I mean. To watch it bloom until it's ripe. But not right now, he says, still sore. His pride's too hard to swallow whole. Hours pass, he wouldn't call. She forms the words she knows will hurt. She plans to cut and make him bleed. Yet when he arrives, she all but weeps. Why do you leave? Why did you leave? I shouldn't have. Are you angry still? I'm here now, love. Her arms are snug upon his neck. He promised to change, to do what's best. For both their sakes, he admits he's wrong. A little lie to complete the song. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Love. Holy shit! What was that? That was so good! Anyway, just tell me when you're tired of me or when you find some other pretty things, you bastard! Oh. Catherine slipped back into her brain just as the last sentence left her lips. Oh my god, Gabe! That was so good! Oh! Oh man!
Anyway.
If you're going to leave me, then just leave. Stop playing me for a fool.
This was a new tempo. She dropped the bottle to her side, but did not let go. He noticed the change of song and timed his step accordingly. I never once thought of or treated you like a tool or a fool. I love you. I'm never going to leave you. New tears churn and bubble from her eyes.
Liar!
It was her turn to leave this time, and she did. He was left to perform a solo. Contemplation, regret, penance, a vow of new beginning forming in his head. What? Kath?
Rosie! Rosie Woosie!
Catherine stumbled into Rosa's room that evening, drunk. In high fucking heavens! I'll be down, girl! You do look goddamn drunk, I'll be down. Still, I'm cool with that, yeah. Her half-lidded eyes surveyed Rosa's meager space. She let herself fall on the bed, regretting it instantly. The ceiling spun in the waltz of throbbing headache and acid-laced throats. Oh my god, girl, you better not!
Bad idea!
Yeah, no shit. Catherine stood up and her wooby legs tripped her. Rosa caught her and sat Kath on her small bed. My goodness, you stink of alcohol. She propped some pillow behind her back and fixed the stray hair that had littered her face.
Thanks, hon. You're a dear.
How much have you had, Kath? Catherine counted on her fingers. Never mind. Would you like some water?
Nope. Interesting.
Huh?
I can almost hear liquid sloshing around my brain when I shake my head. Girl, are you really okay? Are you high or some shit? You sure that was fucking alcohol? You didn't choke down LSD or some shit, right, girl? I mean, damn! What the fuck?
Okay, Rosa pursed her lips. Catherine was in no shape to make decisions right now. No fucking shit! She stood up to get her something to sober up. But Catherine grabbed Rosa's hand and tugged at it gently.
No, you sit.
Please. Rosa complied. Huh? Catherine reviewed a bottle about 3/4 full.
Snuck another one from the Gilly's monster's closet. Serves him right for calling me a jack.
Rosa begins to protest. Catherine paid her no fuck mind.
Come on, Rosa. When have we ever drunk ourselves to the point of insanity? And I call you my best friend.
Catherine took a huge swig of the bittersweet liquid and offered it to Rosa. Rosa examined it carefully and took a mouthful. She gargled it in her mouth, admiring the sweet and savory flavor of the wine. I never had anything this rich before.
Good, right? It had to be, I mean. It's the last bottle. Yeah.
So, had another fight with Gully.
Shh. Bad winds fall that day. I'm not talking about that egocentric, pammed up dog tonight, girl. We are going to drink. We are going to reminisce. And tomorrow, we'll hang ourselves together. Yeah. Agreed.
Rosa giggled. If you say so. What? Why is it so black? Oh!
Alright. Last one.
Yo. This is a pretty image. Damn.
Is that the wine you guys were drinking? It's fucking empty now, damn! Anyway, yeah, I love this. Yeah, it's so calming and soothing, and the music too is so great, damn. Anyway. Rosa puffed her cheeks in mock disgust.
Fine.
How do you make holy water, girl?
How?
Boil the hell out of it, I say. Rosa and Catherine were assaulted by fits of hysteric laughter. Catherine felt the muscles of her cheeks ache.
That is so bad. I don't even have the words.
Catherine wiped the tears of laughter from her eyes. I heard that from one of your suitors. What was, Sire, Adrian? Rosa rolled her eyes. How come I always end up talking to your suitors more than you? I must start charging you a fee.
I'll pay it with my gratitude.
What is wrong with Sire Adrian anyway? He seems like a nice man. Nice hair, nice teeth, nicely groomed mutton chops. The woman laughed. How about Sire Freerand? He sent you that lovely bouquet of flowers.
I'm not interested in a relationship at the moment.
At the moment? Oh, girl, please. You don't seem interested ever.
I am. Sometimes. It's just hard to connect to people for me beyond physical. Yeah. Relationship seems out of the question.
You don't have any difficulties with me? Or that idiot in the upper room right now, yeah, girl? I mean, you are not incapable, you know?
That is only because you are my closest friends.
Well, there must be someone, you know? You are so picky, girl, damn. If you go on like that, you might end up on old me, gosh.
So be it. I'd rather take care of your children anyway. I shall be the amazing godmother.
Catherine smiled wistfully. I'm not sure I want any.
What?
Children. I love children, but it's a little scary. Catherine bit her lip. What if she becomes her own mother? It was such a terrifying possibility, wasn't it? She barely remembered her mother. Her lady had struck as soon as Catherine was born. She had never called Catherine by her name, not even on the day she had died. All she knew was that their family struggled with that crisis. Her father, exhausted and depressed, and her sister forced to grow up too fast. To be a blight to the people you love, how horrible would it be?
Catherine?
Rosa smiled at her, interrupting her thoughts.
You will be a good mother. Your past does not matter.
Catherine stared at Rosa, almost enchanted at her ability to know what she was thinking. She really was her best friend, wasn't she? The thought warmed her heart. You really think so?
Yes. The fact that you are so concerned about them before they are even born speaks much of your kindness. Whatever happens, those children will grow up loved.
Catherine blushed and changed the subject. Oh, we're out of booze! We finished it!
I'm quite buzzed.
Hey, remember the first time we drank?
Do you mean the party or the potato incident?
Of course I meant the potato incident!
Oh, how can I forget?
Rosa burst out laughing.
That was hilarious.
Stop laughing at me. I almost went to jail, you know, for that. Goodness, I was so stupid. Damn. Rosa laughed again.
Amen.
Hey, you're supposed to say no, Catherine. You're so dumb things, or we do dumb things when we're fucking young or some shit, girl. I mean, come on.
Catherine, we do dumb things when we're young. It's about time you learn your lesson. I can't wait to tell your children endless tales of your shenanigans.
Wench!
Toot toot.
Catherine grabbed Rosa's waist in an attempt to tickle her, but Rosa slipped away laughing. Catherine's stomach lurched and she stopped, her hand still hugging Rosa's waist. The room spun, but it wasn't unpleasant. She felt like being gently rocked in a cradle. She closed her eyes and smiled. She took in Rosa's scent, always smelling slightly like apples. Rosa scratched her head and soothed her hair. This is nice.
Yes.
Rosa.
Huh?
Thank you for being with me.
Of course.
No, I mean... She sat up on the bed. You've been with me all my life. You are my oldest friend. When we first met, I didn't have many friends, you know. I just studied my piano lessons night and day because that's all I ever knew to do. It was all I had. Maybe that was why I begged Papa to let you stay with us. I was so happy. Rosa smiled fondly at the memory. You were there for me. Always. That sounds disgustingly melodramatic.
You're drunk. I understand.
They laughed again.
Would you like to hear something worse?
What?
You changed my life.
That is worse. Rosa smiled fondly as she played with Catherine's hair.
I'm the lucky one, Catherine. You took me home and treated me like I was family. I wouldn't have known what a real family was like without you, Papa Francois and Emily. Even if Papa Francois always did avoid me, I knew he cared for me like his own.
Yes. Why is that?
That was why I liked him. He was a good man. And you know, Gully was almost family too.
Catherine made a face at the mention of the man, yeah. But her eyes softened. I miss my father.
Me too.
There was a pause. Catherine shifted awkwardly in her skin. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
Gully and I, we haven't had intercourse.
Recently?
Wait, you had intercourse or you had it? Which one was it? Fuck. Wait, hold on. Oh fuck, hold on. Back. We hadn't had intercourse. Alright, you guys hadn't yet. Okay. Alright. So,
recently?
No, I mean, at all.
Oh. Damn, girl,
Rosa cleared her throat.
I see, after all these years...
Well, after the first time, never again. Wait, after the first time, never again, so you guys actually did do it then, right? At the first time? But still, it's, so basically, okay, I get you, girl, I get you. Rosa blushed. Her head knitted together images of two people she considered her friends. Rosa tried to push them away, but all she was able to do was paint the Warp's fantasies in gossamer and fuzz. She cleared her throat.
Is that why you have separate rooms even when we moved here to the chateau?
No, that was his idea. He's very particular with his sleep. I imagine we'll be keeping the separate bedrooms even when we get married. I don't really mind.
Well, your wedding is soon, isn't it? Or perhaps you're just nervous.
No, I don't think it's like that. Recently, we get intimate, but I always stopped when things go too sultry now.
Oh.
He gets upset sometimes, but he says it's alright. Catherine looked down ruefully on her toe. He doesn't push me into it. I should be glad. But don't you think it's strange? What if I stay like this even after we get married? I don't understand why. Sometimes I get these doubts and wonder why they are there, you know? Isn't that unfair for him? I just feel like there is something wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you.
But it makes me really insecure. This lack of, you know. What if he's getting it somewhere else? Yeah! It drives me crazy! And believe me, I want to! I just can't! For some reason. I get this horrible feeling I can't explain. Rosa examined Catherine's face and came to a conclusion.
It took me a while to understand sex.
The sudden, no-nonsense comment surprised Catherine. Rosa went on.
I was the same as you. I had always had an adverse feeling for it. Like it's dirty and that I should be ashamed for enjoying it. I had always thought love would make sex clean. But that's not how it works. They are two separate things. So just because you don't like sex, it doesn't mean you don't love him, Kath.
Catherine looked up at her.
Why do you even care so much to hurt him? What do you think love is? Or what do you think love is?
The warm feeling returned to Catherine's heart. How do you do that?
Huh?
You always know the right thing to say. Like always. Rosa blushed at this, suddenly aware that they were still in a loose tangle of an embrace.
I've read a lot of smart books lately, yeah?
She tried to diffuse the situation with a laugh, but Catherine didn't drop her look. Candlelight played pretty shadows on her skin. They illuminated the glint in her eyes, the moist on her lips. Rosa felt the warmth of the alcohol rise up to her face. Her heartbreak increased steadily.
Anyway, maybe you will feel better about it when you are married. You are probably just nervous about the whole thing.
She made an attempt to curl away from Catherine's arm. Slowly, subtly run away. Disperse the proximity, but she couldn't run away from her stare. Catherine's hand caressed Rosa's face. She touched her scars daintily, traced them with her fingers. You're really pretty, Rosa. Especially when you smile.
Thank you, I think.
You don't believe me?
I don't think I am. I look in the mirror and I see a freak.
Rosa! That's not true!
It's fine. I like being a freak. I wanted to be ugly. I used to bind my breast and hide it in the shabbiest clothes I could find.
Rosa touched her eye. This was penance, she remembered herself saying, for being a sinner and a freak, for attracting attention and
spite, for dressing nicely, for letting her hair grow long. But really, I did this to myself. To hide.
To hide?
Rosa's mouth quivered. I thought people don't touch ugly things. But the truth is, they do. So, what I'd rather be is invisible. Catherine wrapped her arms around Rosa's neck. She heard Catherine sniff and wipe tears behind her embrace. She pushed Rosa's hair away and kissed her defective eye.
You're not a freak. And you're not ugly. I love every part of you. They're all beautiful.
Rosa forgot how close they were now. Forgot Catherine's hands on her own. There was somebody who accepted her with all her faults and ugliness. You always made me feel that I'm worth something.
Because you are. You're beautiful, Rosa. Inside and out.
Rosa saw her face reflected in Catherine's eye. In them, she did indeed look beautiful. A lump formed in Rosa's throat. Catherine's face hovered above her cheek. She planted a little seed of a kiss on it, just barely away from her lips. Rosa kissed her nose in return. It made Catherine giggle. At first, the kisses were sweet, innocent. The kind of punch-drunk kisses that sent them both into bouts of giggling. But Catherine's hand caressed her neck. The kisses lingered. Lips melded. Hands explored. And Rosa sucked on Catherine's tongue inside her mouth.
Ow!